Hello, Redlo friends. Welcome back to another episode of Hello Redlo. I'm your host, Terry Mullen, and I'm so happy you're here today. There is such power in a pause. Yes, there really is power in pausing, in waiting, in stepping away for a moment, a time, or a season. We all need that time to just get quiet, a time to rest, a time to refresh, a time to reset, and time to think, time to reevaluate, time to create, time to plan for what is ahead. You can feel it in your body, right? Sometimes we just get so busy, we forget. We ignore the signs. Or we're just afraid to pause and stop because we live in such a culture of FOMO. Yes, that fear of missing out, especially now on social media. And perhaps even more now than ever. We just don't want to miss out. The pandemic caused all of us to shift and find new ways to connect to the outside world. We needed information and somehow to connect to humanity. And for any of us, if we forget, well, there are so many out there to remind us exactly what we need. But are we really missing out? Are we really? What is most important? What is most important to you? Well, it's important that you fill your own cup, that you rest, that you take care of you. That's what matters most. I'm now on social media a lot, and it continues to remind me what I need to do better, what I need to do differently, what products I need to buy. And so I'm learning, just like all of you, to set new boundaries and structure in this area. And don't get me wrong, I love Instagram especially. I always have. But I think we all need to be mindful, especially as we step into this space of helping others. We all have to be mindful of how much we extend of ourselves and protect our own space. So I've taken a few weeks off here at Hello Redlo on the podcast and on Instagram. Just like all of you, I'm shifting, pivoting, growing, learning, and understanding more about how I can best show up and serve the community of Hello Redlo. Yes, all of you amazing women who are stepping into this next season of life. I stepped aboard a plane a few weeks ago to meet my precious daughter as she plans for her wedding. And as I put one foot in front of the other to step onto that jetway, I realized how excited I was for this adventure. Not only just to fly, but mostly to be with her. And I was reminded that this season of life is also an adventure. We are free. We have permission to live our best life. And it's time to celebrate it, however we choose, in this moment and in this time. What does that look like for you? What steps do you need to take to feel free, to live your best life and celebrate your best life? It was flying at 30,000 feet through the beautiful skies of the Pacific Northwest that I asked myself, what is next for Hello Redlo? How can I really help women step into this next season of life with joy and confidence and courage? How can I help them believe in themselves and fulfill those dreams that are living inside them that have been lying dormant for a while? And the reason I know this is because that was me. I know you have dreams inside of you, yes, even at midlife, and maybe especially at midlife, because you've been so busy helping everyone else. And so the answer quickly returned to me. It resounded loud in my soul by being authentically me. Yes, showing up as I originally intended with Hello Redlo. As I've shared, Redlo is older spelled backwards. I am older, you are older, we are older. We have all walked in a lot of different shoes. We don't arrive at this age without having experienced life in one way or another. And we are overcomers. We are warriors. We are badass women. Yes, sorry, not sorry for the swear word. So let's own that. We have raised children, had careers, had children and careers at the same time. We've moved, maybe a lot. We've endured relationships. Some have failed, even our marriages. And we've endured health crises, financial strain, and for sure uncertainty during the pandemic. That was a whole new level for all of us, wasn't it? It was incredibly disruptive, unsettling, and scary in so many ways. So let's show up here. Let's continue to talk about who we are now, how we got here, and what's next. In my recent self-analysis, I have realized that we are both feminine and fierce. We are soft and strong. We are tough and sensitive. And I'm reminded that I'm both, just like you. And I'm also a little bit feisty and a little bit fiery, especially at 50. And I love what feisty means. It means bubbly, courageous, excitable, fiery. Yes, fiery. Gritty, one of my other favorite words. Lively, scrappy, spunky, active, alive, enthusiastic, ornery. Yep, I'm a little bit of that too. Sometimes a whole lot stubborn. It's also sensitive and tough. Yep, right there. There is what feisty is. And if I ever saw a word that described me, that would be it. For so long, I was such a people pleaser, helping everyone else, often going along, even though deep inside I was frustrated. I was probably conflicted and just didn't realize it. Because for so much of my life, I was just told to be quiet. I didn't want to disrupt the apple cart, so to speak. I didn't want to upset anyone. Because I was told early on, oh, just be quiet. Oh, we don't need to talk about that. Will you just let that be? Oh, Terry, that's not a big deal. Well, it was a big deal. And I learned to keep a lot inside. And I learned to lead and just do. I've always been a leader, and I've always just taken action and done things. And here I am now with a whole lot to say. So what's my takeaway? What's my takeaway today for you? Stop playing small. Be you. Show up as you. You are valuable. Your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas all matter. We can't unlearn what we've learned along the path of life. We can't unlearn what we've discovered about ourselves. And I want to encourage you to celebrate all of it. Celebrate all that you are. And celebrate how you have arrived right here at this moment on this podcast. Please continue to listen in. You will continue to hear stories of my own and from other incredible women that I've met along the way. Those who have empowered me and shown me what strength, courage, grit, tenacity, and vulnerability looks like. Those who have helped me along the way when I wasn't sure what was next. And so I want to pay it forward. That's why I'm here. This is what Hello Redlo is all about. It's women helping women. Yes, especially those in midlife. Sharing all that we are now, how we got here, and what's next. And a bit stepping into that unknown. Whether it's being quiet for a season and resting, traveling, starting a business, writing a book, starting a podcast, or just starting a new project, whatever that is for you. And I'm working on a couple things that I'm really excited about and look forward to sharing with you. I've also started an e-letter, so please sign up. Go to the link in my bio on Instagram. It's free. I love writing, so it is essentially my written thoughts. Essentially a regular inspirational love letter to you. I am also excited about a couple new episodes that will be launching in the coming weeks. You will meet other extraordinary women who have been through some hard things and are also rediscovering who they are now. It is so empowering. I saw a great quote that I love. It is the essence of not only who I am and what I believe the Redlo woman is. It now hangs on my wall. It is from Unknown, and it says, "Her soul is fierce. Her heart is brave. Her mind is strong." I just love it. It's so powerful. And my next guest and my friend is all of that. She is all of that and more, and you will learn so much from her and be incredibly inspired. Remember that there is so much brilliance inside of you too. You are fierce and brave and strong, and I look forward to continuing to inspire and help you and remind you of that. Remember that you are Redlo. You are seen, you are heard, you are loved, and you belong. Until we meet next time, may God truly bless you. Have an amazing day.